On the island of Bali and its nearby island of Nusa Penida, weaving is struggling to survive the modern tourist age. We travelled to Nusa Penida and Nusa Dua to learn more about its value to Bali and why preserving it is an essential link to keeping the soul of Bali alive. R.O.L.E Foundation in Nusa Dua, the south of Bali, are amongst a small number of organisations trying to help save this artisan skill, but it is difficult. Young women, led by Made, a skilled weaver and dyer, are trained in the art. They learn English, Indonesian and other skills on a rotational platform. Liza Dawn, the then Chief Operations Officer, explains why the skill is endangered.
Now who, even in the last 5 years, have stopped weaving for various reasons. Most of their young people aren't interested in weaving. They're all looking for that illustrious job in tourism.
R.O.L.E Foundation aims to reacquaint women with the weaving of traditional Balinese textiles and the making of natural dyes. Traditional textiles have been and remain an essential part of the lives of many Indonesian women. But it's due to this rapid development in tourism and migration into cities that this art is dying from generation to generation, and it's also slowly losing its importance.
Ini campur dengan air lalu kita saring. Ininya dibuang, airnya buat pewarna benang.
Made takes us through the complex process of dyeing. Traditionally, dyeing was done by the men in the village. However, today, by necessity, Made has taken the reins. There are numerous different types of ingredients which are used in order to get the various colours, which range from beautiful golds to blues to reds to indigo. The process is complex. Many of the procedures need to be done 3, 4 or 5 times, and it takes weeks. That's simply to get to finished material that can be used for the weaving. We go over to where some young girls are learning the art of weaving. This literally takes months. In days gone by, a woman wasn't permitted to marry until she'd learned the skill of weaving. This was made more difficult by the simple fact that every single part of the process was learned by a different person. If that skill in itself dropped off, the entire process was dead. To set up the loom alone, it can take 2 full days. On Nusa Penida, where it can be very cold, setting up the loom or weaving needs to be delayed, as this can actually crack the fibres. The entire process of creating one single piece of fabric, depending on the design, can take from 1 to 3 months. At market rate, a weaver is lucky to achieve perhaps $50 for that piece of fabric. This doesn't make it a sustainable industry when the average income for someone in hospitality can range from $1.3 million or $130 a month to up to $3 or $4 million, depending on the role and experience that they have. Weaving needs to take a different tact, and R.O.L.E are helping them do it.
Part of what we're trying to do with the Weaving Futures program is teach the technical skill, which is the natural dyeing and the weaving process, and also teach the small business management skill and the marketing skill, and help to connect all of the weavers to some kind of online platform where they can easily market themselves and their products.
Providing opportunities such as weaving supports the conservation of heritage, but its potential loss also chips away at the heart and soul of Balinese culture. Culture's fragile threads hang together as time becomes scarce. The value of hours at the loom is balanced against the more lucrative master of tourism, modern family needs and availability and price of commodity fabrics. Weaving, like many Balinese skills, was once entwined in their lives much deeper than just its artisan work. It brought the community together, gave each woman and man a purpose, and each family and village a lineage and diversity of skills. It was linked to spirituality, marriage, life and death, and all the rituals in between. If the artisan skill of weaving is safeguarded, there's hope that the stories that link this fabric to Balinese lives can be told in the villages once again. And with each tale shared, another thread can be woven into the intricate pattern of life that is the culture of Bali.